And you might be wondering, why am I talking about this over, games or the Switch 2? Well, I think there's some important things to talk about here because if you're not aware, parental controls on the Nintendo Switch are pretty tight. And let me explain what I mean by that. My daughter a few months ago showed interest in the video game Doom. And I was like, okay, you want to play it? She goes, sure. And yeah, she was actually decent at it. So when we went on vacation last month, I went ahead and loaned her my virtual game card so she could try it on her Switch Lite and see if she likes it. And of course she did. It's Doom. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and buy her the game and let her have it on her Switch. So that's cool and all. So first thing I want to point out on this Switch Lite is parental controls are currently on. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because I'm her parent and I have that right. So, as you can see, parental controls have been disabled. Okay, so parental controls are off now. I'm just going to go to the eShop and buy her Doom. So we wait for the Switch eShop to load. Alright, gonna go to Browse. Go look up Doom. Okay, cool, Doom. So basically, I'm going to go to Doom plus Doom 2 because that's the one we really want. And what? Why am I not eligible to view this after I've turned off parental controls? So what you're seeing here is I've turned off the parental controls on her Nintendo Switch, and I still can't purchase the game or even view it. So, okay. Well, I called Nintendo and was like, what's going on here? Why am I not able to make the decision to put this game on her Nintendo after I turned parental controls off? And they said, well, you got to turn it off on the system level and you also got to turn it off online. So I logged into my Nintendo account, turned it off on her account, her child account, and online and her Switch both show it. And I still can't buy the game. Okay. What are my options here? So basically I read, if I can obtain the game code, I can put the game on her Switch. Seems like an unnecessary step, but okay. I'll go ahead and do that. Well, I can't find a Doom code anywhere. So I'm thinking, okay, we're just going to be out of luck for a while here. I mean, it's not like she can't play the game, but there's other options. My Switch, my Steam Deck, computer, you name it. So anyway, I'm in Houston about a week and a half ago, and I come across this at Walmart. This is the Doom Slayers collection. So it comes with Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, and Doom 2016. Now, I'm not letting her play Doom 2016. Here's the cartridge. And the reason why is I think Doom 16 is a little too violent for her. But this came with a game code. And this game code unlocks Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 64. So, okay, cool. We're back in business. We'll put Doom and Doom 2 and Doom 64 on her excuse me, on her Switch. No Doom 3 and no Doom 2016. So, all right. Here's Doom, Doom 2, and Doom 64. And there's an update for it, apparently. Okay, so the update's done. Let's go ahead and boot Doom. Now, notice the game booted with parental controls on there. So, we got Doom on here, so no problem. Now, what's the issue, you might be asking? Well, this is the older version of Doom, not the newer version of Doom. And what I mean by that is, about a year ago, during QuakeCon, id Software released an updated version of Doom and Doom 2 in a new complete package. Basically, from my understanding, they changed the game engine a little bit and updated the soundtrack so it has a modern re-recorded metal soundtrack, which is amazing, and mod support built into the game, which is amazing. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll go ahead and get her the new Doom game. And I can't, and I'm going to show you. So let me turn parental controls back off. As you can see, parental controls are disabled. We're going to go to the eShop. Alright, cool. We're going to look up Doom. Now, one thing that's important here is if you had Doom and Doom 2, you got the update for free. There's the update right there. It shows free download, 100% off, because it recognizes that her Switch has the game, or her account has the game, so she's entitled to that free upgrade. Well, let's go ahead and try downloading it. You are not eligible to purchase or view information on the software. So, this is my problem with the Nintendo eShop, or Nintendo, or wherever the settings are. The parental controls are overriding me, and I do not like that. I understand completely protecting your kids, keeping them from viewing content that may not be appropriate for them. Now, if you're a parent, you have the right to decide what your kid can and can't access. And that should be my right, too, in this situation. But Nintendo is stripping me of that and making the decision for me. And that's not really that cool. So, she has Doom and Doom 2. We've put it on her Switch. And the upgrade, which is free, which she can download right now before Bethesda decides to take it off the servers, or Nintendo turn off the servers when they decide Switch is no longer going to be online. I can't. I have no way to add this game to her account. I called Nintendo, spent an hour with them on the phone, only to do the, well, here's your case number, we'll do a follow-up. Did the follow-up a few days later, and Nintendo basically told me, nope, we can't do it. You cannot put this game on her account. The eShop has parental controls set to where minors cannot view M-rated games, and there's nothing you can do about it. So basically, Nintendo's telling me as the parent that I have no say in the matter of what she can and can't access on her Switch. I don't have the ability to put a free game on her Switch that I'm allowing her to play. So I'm supposed to just loan her a virtual game card basically every 14 days if that's what she wants to play, until she decides she doesn't want to play anymore, she's done, or wait till she's 17 and this version of Doom's no longer available. I'm sure Doom will be available when she's 17. Who knows in what form, but the point is, Nintendo, you don't have the right to tell parents what they can and can't put on their Switch. If you're giving me the option to turn off parental controls on both the hardware level and the account level online, then I should be able to do whatever the heck I want on this device that I paid for with the membership that I pay for annually, so she can access Nintendo Switch Classics and play online. I can't play with her. So I could buy the game on my wife's Switch and either let her play on that or load the virtual game card from her system to this one. It's not really a good option because you have to have the Switches available. So I could be with my Switch somewhere and she could be somewhere else. And if I'm not physically next to her, the Switch won't let me share the virtual game card. Virtual game cards suck too, but that's a topic for another video. So, all in all, we like Nintendo in this house, but Nintendo, you're making it really hard to like you when you pull crap like this. I know Nintendo's a Japanese company, and they probably have their, says, do's, their thoughts on everything, and they know better than everyone. But in this case, Nintendo's wrong. You either need to let me, as the parent, make the decision to put the game on there, or don't even have parental controls. What's the point? You saw me boot Doom with parental controls on. Anyway, that's all I got. I just want to get that out there, let you guys know, hey, if you want to give your kids a kids account and let them, buy them games, maybe you need to give them an adult account and lie about their age, because that's what we did 20 years ago on Steam or PSN or whatever you might be using. Had I known that then, maybe I would have done that. I mean, Nintendo, that's what you're encouraging me to do, is create a new account and make it not a child account, and then nothing will ever match up with her. I know I did that with my PlayStation back in 2006, and somehow got that fixed when I was actually over 17, but whatever. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. And if you know a way around this, I would love to hear how you did it. Because, I mean, like I said, we like Nintendo, but Nintendo has a lot of problems, especially with the price. Just throwing it out there. All right, well, that's all I got. You guys have a good one, and talk to you later. Bye.